Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a great day. I know looking out my window, which is right here, beautiful blue skies. It's supposed to be in the 60s. I got some chicken to grill out on the grill tonight. I think it's going to be a nice day. I'm hoping we can just sit outside and maybe enjoy some of the day. I hope you guys can get outside and play today. All right, restart. Chapter 19. I don't know if we've heard from this character before. This is Bear Bradsky. So kind of the trio of kids, the three kids that hang out, Chase, Aaron, and Bear. I don't know if we've heard from Bear before. So let's hear what's going on with him. When the announcement came that there's already an assembly... I'm sorry, let me go back. When the announcement came that there's an assembly, we're all psyched. Who wouldn't be? It's like a get out of jail free card for the whole morning of classes. What the assembly's about, who knows? Who cares? In the auditorium, the big screen is set up. That means they'll be turning the lights out. Perfect chance to catch a nap for a guy who's been playing video games until 3 last night. Aaron is way ahead of me. He drapes himself into his seat, his legs dangling over the back of the chair in front of him, his arms spread out wide. I fight my way in beside him, and we wrestle for position. "Hey!" exclaims the loser in the row ahead of us, the one with Aaron's size 14 construction boot hanging over his shoulder. But when he sees who he's talking to, he gets real quiet real fast. He and his friends wander off, looking for someplace else to sit. I flake out next to Aaron. "Wake me up when it's over," he mumbles, already half asleep. "You're the one who's going to be waking me," I retort, and we exchange a few rabbit punches before settling in for the big snooze fest. Then comes the surprise. The whole purpose of the assembly is so we can congratulate Chase Ambrose and Shoshana Weber for the amazing video that they made for some stupid contest or other. That's all I need, to watch the principal and the teachers lining up to worship the kid who used to just be a guy like me until he fell on his head and suddenly became smart. It gets worse. We're not just going to worship the video, we're going to watch it. All 40 minutes. Well, forget sleeping now, I'm too ticked off. Even Aaron is sitting bolt upright, staring in outrage at Ambrose and the Weber chick on stage. The video starts. That's when my head really explodes. The thing is called Warrior, and it's about that geezer Solway, the meanest old Dumbledore in the entire Greybeard Motel. No wonder the two of them spent so much time with the guy. Beside me, I can practically see steam coming out of Aaron's ears. It's not enough for him to make us look like jerks by doing community service when he doesn't have to, he sees. No, he has to make a whole documentary about the place so he can brag to the whole world. And with Shoshana Weber, from the same family that got us put into community service in the first place. And I thought that guy was my friend. "But Solway?" I demand. "What's up with that?" "Yeah," he agrees. "A whole museum full of ancient fossils, and they pick the nasty old crab who complains the nurses if his cookie is off center on the plate." "That's not what I mean, and you know it." "Why him, huh? Not just any old Dumbledore. Solway." "No way, that's just a coincidence." "Chase doesn't know anything about that," Aaron reminds me. "He's got amnesia." "If he's got amnesia," I put in darkly. Sounds like a little convenient to me. "Well, he's got amnesia enough to forget that he's our boy," Aaron says bitterly. I nod. "He used to play football, now he doesn't. He says he's coming back, but I think he's just stringing us along. He's partnered up with Weber, and he's even getting buddy-buddy with Joel Weber. He's making it impossible to get along with him. He acts like he's changed, but he's really just cutting us out." On the screen, there's a close-up photo of a gleaming Medal of Honor. In the voiceover, Shoshana explains why this isn't the actual medal Mr. Solway received. Mr. Wonderful Solway isn't just a hero, he's modest too. He never wore the dumb thing because he didn't want people to feel bad that they didn't have one. And over the years, he forgot where he put it. Yeah, right, I mutter. Shh, Aaron hisses. When it's finally over, Ambrose and the Weber chick get a 5-minute standing ovation. That burns me up, since I know for a fact that the other kids were just as bored as I was. They bring the whole video club up there because they helped. Miss DeLeo reads the letter from the head of the Graybeard Motel, thanking the filmmakers for their awesomeness and the school for having such awesome students. Gah, puke. Aaron and I are sentenced to go to that place 3 days a week until we're practically old enough to check in there. And what do we get for it? Yelled at. That's what. By nurses and Dumbledores both. And Chase, who's worse than us, gets a love letter from the director. I've never been so happy to get back to a classroom. We can't just do nothing about this, I plead to Aaron as he takes the desk next to me. He's walking all over us and we're letting him. For the first time, he doesn't look at me like I'm crazy. I've got an idea of how we can jog his memory, you know. Remind him who his real friends are. That's the end of the chapter, and I'm wondering, there's a couple things in the chapter that made me really pause and question. It says, where was it? Chase doesn't know anything about that, Aaron reminds me. He's got amnesia. But it doesn't say what that is. So I'm really questioning, what are they talking about? What is Chase not remembering? So that's kind of something that stuck out to me. Obviously, Bear is really not happy that Chase seems to have kind of gone to the dark side. He's moved over and switched his friends to what Chase would have at one time considered just total geeks. The other thing is the last 2 lines. It says, I've got an idea of how we can jog his memory. You know, remind him who his real friends are. What is this idea? What are they planning? That's concerning to me because they don't seem like the best kids. They really seem like troublemakers, and they don't seem like really good friends. They seem like jerks. So I'm wondering what this plan is. So I'm wondering that Chase has forgotten. What is that? I'm wondering that. I'm also wondering, what is this plan? Things are probably about to get pretty interesting. So, happy Monday. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to set up a Zoom meeting. Probably, I'm thinking... So here's the deal. Usually I like doing them on Wednesdays. This Wednesday I actually am going to be going into our classroom. I have to do some cleaning and I have to pack up some stuff. So I wouldn't be available on Wednesday. So if you watch this video, send me an email. Do you prefer Tuesday or Thursday? Those 2 choices, Tuesday or Thursday. Send me a video, send me an email. Tell me what you prefer. And however many votes I get, that's the day I'll go with. But you have to watch the video. So I will tell you in the video link, you need to watch this today so you know how to answer the question at the end. All right? Happy Monday, guys. We miss you. I miss you. Mr. Dobson, maybe not so much, but I miss you.